What's good, YouTube? Back at it again with yet another banger. In today's video, we're going to be installing a hydro on my 350Z. So let's get right into it. So if you guys see over here, I do got the GK Tech kit for the hydro. We went ahead and got their lines. Oh my god, bro.
A few moments later.
So as you guys can see right here, as always, we got the GK Tech stuff. So I went ahead and got their dual caliber brackets with all their bolts. And I did went ahead and get their hydro. So this is what it comes with, the Willwood Brake Master. And then we got the bracket right here. This is the stick, and these are the lines. So I did get the whole kit, including the axle spacers. And as you guys can see right here, we're already in it. We got everything apart, all the hub bearing. Right now, we're currently just cutting the dust shield so it can fit the other caliper. I did buy other calipers, which are right here. They're actually getting spray painted over there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, brand new eBay calipers, eBay brake pads. But we're gonna get straight into it. Start putting all this stuff back together. As you guys can see, we do have it all apart. Here are the brackets. You do have to take everything apart of the rear knuckle. So here it is. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So let me go ahead and show you guys what my dad's doing over here.
Here we go.
Explain what you're doing.
We just need to cut a piece of the backing plate. That way we can fit the bracket to mount the second brake caliper to the hydro, whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, my Italiano's not so good, but we working. You know, I'm an old school guy. Gotta be clean. You know, we gotta clean all this shit, nice and sexy. That's how I call it. Okay, so this is the scoop. You mark down, you know, with that plate that come from that kit that he bought. Mark down, you cut it, cha-ching, boom, boom, bada bing. You know? Guys, so before we put this axle back in the car and start reinstalling everything, I want to go ahead and fix this. Because as you guys can see, it's a little clapped. We got a bad axle boot. But they don't have any 350Zs at the junkyard, and I'm on a low budget. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use some plastic wrap, fill it with grease, and then duct tape it. It'll be good. You gotta make sure it's really clean. So as you can see, it's like cleaning a baby's butt crack, you know what I mean? You just gotta make sure there's no mierda on the side and shit, you know what I mean? Poop! And then we're gonna fill it with grease and wrap it up. Cheapskater.
Let's go ahead and do this. Alrighty, as you guys can see, we got this all patched up. When you do this, you wanna make sure we still got movement in it. So as you guys can see, it can still move around. It's not too stiff. And yes, I am going to replace this axle. This is just for now, because I cleaned it up and I don't want it to keep greasing and me have to clean it up again. And I'm sorry if you guys hear the wind. That's my bad. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep going and then get right into the reinstall, whatever. Alrighty, as you guys can see, everything's all set up. Everything's good. We got the axle spacers back there. We got the actual bracket right here, all the new bolts that came with it. The spacers for the brackets, new brake pads, new caliper, the cut dust shield. Look at that. Woo. Clean, boy. And then same thing on this side. And then I went ahead and already adjusted my parking brake, because now it's a parking brake. Now it's only a parking brake. Look at my axle, my quick fix, baby. That looks good. But yeah, everything's all good. I went ahead and washed my hands, because now we're gonna go ahead inside the car and actually go ahead and run the lines. First, we're gonna go ahead and set up the hydro, the mount right here, everything. Go ahead and take off the center console, some stuff in the back, so we can actually go ahead and run the lines to the back, and then we should be good to go. We gotta bench bleed the thing too, and yeah, so we're getting there, baby.
Banger.
Banger. All right, guys, so as you can see, we went ahead and took off our center console, bolted this up, made sure this was in a spot where I liked it, and we just went inside the car and actually went ahead and bench bleed it. I did spill some brake fluid in my car. But yeah, I like how it sits. It's right there. I'll show you guys a little bit more of that later. But we're about to go ahead and watch the GK Tech video on how to run these lines to the rear calipers. And then we should go ahead and run those lines, bleed the whole system, and we should be good to go, baby. Go test this thing out. So shout out to GK Tech. They make awesome videos on how to install this. Makes it easy peasy. So let's go and do that. All right, guys, as you can see, we got everything. We got the lines up to here. We got everything out of the car. Boom, right there. And we just went ahead and drilled some holes. One right there, one right there, that go out to our second caliper, which is right here. So all that is looking good. We got to go ahead and make sure none of that excess material right here is going to mess up any of our wiring. Our hoses. It's getting a little late, guys. I'm sorry if I'm talking gibberish. I know I look crazy, but yeah. As you guys can see, we're here. We're going to go ahead and hook up these lines, put everything back in, go ahead and bleed everything, and then drop it on some wheels, and we're good to go. So let's get to it, baby. Let's get to it. Guys, so the nighttime hit us, but as you can see, we got everything on. As you can see, this line does look a little tight, but I can assure you it has some wiggle room. This one as well. I don't know why it ended up being like that, but there it is. We ended up making a little bracket for extenders so this line has enough room. But as you can see under here, everything looks good. As you can see in the front, we went ahead and bled it. So it's all good. It stops right there. Might have to bleed it a little bit more, but there you go. That's that. And then yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and test drive it, put the wheels on. All right, guys, it's another day. As you guys can see, I don't even know where I left up another part. I know he's putting in the hydro. I think it got dark. I showed you everything's installed. Let me go and just show you guys a recap real quick. Quick 20 seconds. Oh my gosh. But as you can see, we got it all good. I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working. I ended up screwing this pivot point way too far in, and therefore I had to pull a lot farther. So I just screwed it back a little bit, and now it's working. I need to upgrade my brake pads because I bought cheap eBay brake pads. So if you're installing a hydro, don't buy cheap eBay brake pads because you have to warm them up OD, and once they get slightly a little cold, they go ahead and don't stop. But I didn't put all my interior back in yet. Gotta go ahead and do that. I'll probably just go ahead and put the front part on and leave the rear gutted. But right now, the other section of the video is gonna be a quick seat install, baby. Because if we go over here, don't mind the mess, I do got a seat. It's a Sparco Grid Q. I fit nice in it. Here, record this. I'm about to sit down real quick. Excuse me. As you guys can see, I sit snug. It's comfortable, and this is right here, so it's perfect if I were to use a harness. And yeah, I think this can be a really good upgrade because I never had a race seat before, and supposedly that's the first thing you're supposed to do because they're very important in drift cars. So give me a quick little install. I do got some seat rails in here from a brand called Pro Car Innovations. These are some popular seat rails. I did get the sliders with them too, so we got to go and build this up, throw them in the car, and then see how this feels. So let's go ahead and take out this old seat and install this new one. Let's go, baby. All right, so as you can see, 2 screws in the front, 2 screws in the back, whole lot of connectors under here, and this seat is ready to come out. So flick of a finger, we'll go ahead and get this thing out of here. And there you go. We go ahead and have the seat out. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck this under the carpet. I gotta go ahead and clean my carpet, obviously, and then we're going to try to throw the new seat rail in. Woo! All right, as you guys can see, we finished building the seat rail. It's basically just screws that go from the top of this down to the bottom of here, and then screws that go up onto the top of here, and then screws that go into the seat. And the seat we have in the car right now, just because I wanted to see what it looked like, you know what I'm saying? It was chilling in there. But we got Yasir here recording. So you guys can see, look at his gloves. He looks like the fucking
like a doctor. I'm a surgeon, yeah, you know.
You know what I'm saying? We got the cat here, as always, gang. And then yeah, we're about to go ahead and mount the seat up to here at the highest setting, and then go ahead and throw it in the car, and we'll be good to go. Let's go.
Whole driveway, working on the side of the road.
Gang, you already know. So we took out the seatbelt buckle. We'll make sure we got the wire, because we don't really see that light there, and we don't want to hear that ding. So should be good. I'm just gonna run this under the seat like this, connect it, and yeah, we're good to go. So hopefully we can reach all the bolts. So when we install it, that's why I got the slider, so it's easier, and just in case anybody want to drive my car, they can go ahead and drive it. And the slider actually lets us sit a little bit more higher, which is something I want because I'm short. My torso is not very long. But yeah, let's go ahead and install the seat and see how it fits.
Whoa!
Alrighty, as you guys can see, it's not fully tight, but this thing feels awesome. Where's my steering wheel? Let me move my steering wheel real quick. Feels nice. It's not tight, so I can still move a little bit. Calm, collected, you know what I'm saying? My seat's no longer hitting my hydro, and I can fit. And I can push my foot all the way down to the pedal, and we got this big gap right here. And so far, so good. Let me go ahead, and I actually feel like I'm sitting taller up than my stock seat, so I can see more out the window. And I'm pretty sure I got room for my helmet. And let me see if this door closes nice real quick. It hits the door a little bit. Worst case scenario, I could just adjust it and slide it over a little bit. But let me go and tighten everything down and see how it feels. All right, guys, so we took the seat out again. And as you can see, we did have it in this setting closest to the door. And we just slid it over all the way maxed out to the passenger side so it doesn't hit the door, and hopefully it clears the hydro as well. So we're gonna go and test fit it like that. Let's go. Excuse the music in the background. As always, we got some JB Weld. We're mixing it up. We JB welded my lights in. Shout out to Parts from Japan. He showed me this trick, and I have this little thing from my seat brackets that I didn't use because it's the inside one, and I'm just gonna go ahead and JB weld that there. Before I do that, I'm gonna drill a little hole, and then we should be good to go. I put the tow hook right here. It's gonna come out on the second tip, and yeah, hopefully all this works and it pays off. All right, guys, as you guys can see, we got the cat whisperer here, another one over there. Let's see if he can call this cat over. Alrighty, he's on the tree. You grab him. That looks creepy. Yeah, just go, keep like swinging it. Here, give me it. Give me it, nigga. Give me it.
Get your own fucking stick.
Give me your fucking stick. Ah, he just, oh, he came down. Oh, he left. He's out. Damn. So we're about to go test drive my car, and this dude swears he can catch one.
Ciao.
He's not catching them, bro. Like, I'm about to scare him off. Look. He stayed trying to look at him. He's not catching them, bro. You're not about to catch them, bro. Come on.
Yo, wait till we get back.
Hear me? Show the camera. Look. Alright, so I was just going ahead and warming up my brake pads. We're about to go ahead and test this new hydro, see how the seat feels. Let's go. Alright guys, so the hydro works. We gotta put heat in the pads and then it starts working. But overall, I like how it feels. We gotta go. We don't got too much time here. But let me check my tires real quick. Quick little test session. These tires are good. I'm pretty sure I'll get some more clips. I don't know if I'll put them in this video, but stay tuned because I am gonna hit Ready Set Drift on the 23rd. So I'm very excited about that. That's why I got this car ready for that. Hydro, bucket seat. Other than that, we got the tow hook. We gotta put our bumper on tomorrow. But this is pretty much where I'm gonna end today's video. If you guys enjoyed, keep a comment down below. Like the video, go to my Instagram, click the link in the bio, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!